have recipes that go with it. And we've got a little journal that we developed. Got a little card to take to the grocery store so you know exactly what you can buy. It's all been very carefully thought out. The measurements are kind of as interesting as the weight loss. You lose about 1 inch for every pound you lose. Sometimes more.
golly,
So that's kind of fun. No. So that's kind of fun. And that's what our program is.
What about, does insurance pay for this?
You know what, we have seen, I have never been turned down yet on an HSA or a flex plan. But I've never seen an insurance company actually be billed for it. Most people, I think they call ahead and the guys go, nah, we're not paying it. You know, but they'll pay for your stomach to get cut out.
Yeah.
And, you know, to have lifelong problems. But we can do much better than that, I think. So the cost of the program at this point is $395. And we're willing to treat people in this office that have an issue. You know, I don't want to take every 20-pound weight loss person and treat them, unless they just really have had a hard time getting that off. But the men will do even better. The men do 40 to 45. I have one do 50.
That cost will last. That cost is for how long of a period?
That's for a whole cycle. Now, a cycle is 6 weeks of doing the diet and 6 weeks off. During that off part, we're changing your diet slowly back into normal so that you never regain this. We're going to reset the brain. And then after the 6 weeks, you may want to just continue eating normally, but you may want to do another cycle. If you had more than 40 to lose, you'd want to do one more cycle. At that point, it's only $225 for the next cycle because you've paid for your coach forever. Your coach stays with you for the year or 2 years or whatever. And you've paid for your books and all that stuff that we had to come up with first. You're just buying more of the HCG. Now the other interesting part about it is we have no hormone at all in our drops. It is a digital synthetic copy of the HCG hormone. And we've removed the precursors that are for different hormones like estrogen, progesterone. This is very safe. You can use it in an ex-breast cancer patient, prostate cancer, those kind of things. All we're doing is unlocking fat. And we're doing it without any hormone. Now the other thing you might not understand is we do it in a homeopathic dilution. So this is homeopathy. But I'm sitting here, as are the three of us, to tell you this works. It's phenomenal. So, what's your story?
I started off at 205 and I'm down to 157 now. And the first round I lost 49.5 inches. The second round, today's my first day of maintenance, so I get to eat
Real good, yeah.
not low calorie anymore, so, but I lost 31 inches the second time. So
that's
very
50.
Cool. During maintenance,
So
I don't have
50 pounds
appetite
in how
still.
long?
Yeah, I was just gonna
I
ask
started
how-
in, what was it, the end of June.
End of June.
End of June.
50 pounds.
And at 157, I should be at 12. I was just telling Kitchen about that I should be at 12 and I'm coming into an 8. So, and you know, I've got about 30 clients that I've got personally running right now, and you know, like they're telling me, you know, I was never this size at this weight ever before. So that's the beauty of it. With it's not just the weight loss; it's the more what people see on you is the inch part, you know, and how you look. So that's the fun part of actually getting a waist. Before, even when I was skinny, I was still a stick with boobs, you know, and now it's getting a little bit more curvy, so that's pretty fun. Pretty fun to see that. So.
Nice.
The reason for that is because the fat that we move is only the abnormal fat. This is not going to be the stuff that's
Mine was
under
all
your
belly.
skin. Yeah.
Yep.
So these are not saggy people when they're done. They're not
Right.
coming out all saggy with all this loose skin and stuff because we're not moving that stuff. That's what comes off on any other diet. There's really no other way to get to the deep abnormal fat that's under the arm, the belly. It's like this win-win thing that's too good to be true. I hear myself saying it. I know it's true because I see it every day, but it sounds too good to be true.
What does
I
it
know
do
that.
with vessels? Does it have
Blood
any-
vessels?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, it would be like estrogen, I suppose. You know, in pregnancy, how your vessels would be slightly. Let me try and think that through, because your blood pressure drops. Within 2 weeks, your blood pressure goes down quite a bit. Now, if you're normal, it won't do that. But if you're on medications, that's where we're going to need you guys to know that your patient's on it. His blood pressure is going to be coming down. We're going to probably need him off the HCTZ if they're on that. We like to, you diurese quite a bit with the HCG, plus we make you drink a ton of water, like 2.5 liters a day. So they're just constantly peeing, they don't need HCTZ. And the blood pressure does come down, so I guess it's the same type of relaxant that happens during pregnancy, if they're not preeclamptic.
Does that work with cholesterol too?
Absolutely. Yeah, tell her about your diet.